Yuuji is running toward the Shibuya station to where Gojo is. He stopped in his tracks after seeing the cursed monsters attacking civilians. He was thinking about what he should do, save the civilians or go to where Gojo was. He hears Inumaki's voice and leaves the civilians matters to him. Yuuji is running inside the Shibuya station while a pair of feet is also wandering around. He continued to run around the area and jumped to descend an escalator. There he saw Choso. He instantly used blood manipulation convergence and attacked Yuuji. He was hit in the arm, but the technique which speed is faster than sound. He follows the convergence with piercing blood. Yuuji runs for his life and aims for Choso's opening. Once he saw one, he punched Choso, who realized Yuuji's double impact attack. Yuuji's hand is now dripping with blood. Choso asks if his brothers leave final words. Yuuji answered that they did not, but he cried. Hearing this, Choso uses his power to create a wing-like manifestation of blood. Seeing he is preparing for his attack, Yuuji tackles him down and throws punches but gets kicked. Choso continuously attacked Yuuji using his blood magic. When cornered him, he attacked him physically, then grabbed his arm and threw him away. Choso gathered all the blood splatter around, intending to do a convergence technique. Seeing that he is about to use convergence, Yuuji ponders that his attack is too fast and he will die if Choso hits him in the head. Thus, he jumps while observing his timing, and then Choso uses convergence. Yuuji was able to dodge and realized that the technique was only too fast at launch. He was able to approach him, but he used the supernova technique and pierced Yuuji's feet. But he was able to kick him still. Choso sent him flying, and while he is preparing for another attack, Makamaru calls Yuuji. Makamaru tells him that Choso's technique is blood manipulation similar to his comrade Kamo. Makamaru explains his technique, but he knows nothing about its weakness. He told Yuuji to go to the bathroom and he will explain the plan, but there is no guarantee that it will succeed. Anyway, he will get killed eventually. Yuuji runs toward the bathroom while avoiding the fatal attacks. Choso thought that Yuuji was trying to escape. He walks towards the bathroom contemplating Yuuji's plan upon hearing noises coming from the room. Later on, he hears Makamaru's voice of sarcasm. He ran toward the bathroom, saw the source of the sound, and attacked it. Yuuji then appears at his back and punches him. Suddenly, the blood balls exploded, lifting the convergence technique. It turns out Yuuji and Makamaru's plan is to rupture the blood balls with water. Yuuji walks towards him. Now, Choso cannot control the blood outside his body. Both Yuuji and Choso do not understand what is happening, but Yuuji understands that he has the advantage. Choso's blood was washed away through the drainage. The two continue their fight by exchanging physical attacks while the water in the bathroom is still pouring. Choso seems to have the upper hand, but Yuuji does not want to surrender. He was able to land a kick on Choso's face. When he thought he could win, Choso compressed his blood to the maximum and threw an attack that pierced Yuuji's liver. Yuuji realizes that he was hit in a vital part, which is his liver, but he still refuses to surrender. Remembering his duty to enable the other sorcerers to go to Gojo, he must disable the enemies. Choso, on the other hand, is contemplating that Yuuji was able to land only 3 attacks. Yet, he was able to damage him while including uprooting his teeth. He then solidifies his blood on his arms, although the risk of dying from a blood clot is high. He thought that dying from Yuuji's attack was most likely to kill him. The two prepare again for a close combat. They exchange a couple of punches and kicks. Choso attacks him with blood embedding his teeth and catching Yuuji off guard, earning a solid punch from him. He then attacks and kicks him but is caught, and Choso intends to pierce him with a blood knife. Suddenly, the blood knife ruptures and Yuuji kicks him hard. Choso counterattacks by using his hand equipped with 2 long blood claws and rupturing the blood to distract Yuuji. After an exchange of attacks, Yuuji was able to send him flying with a kick. He concentrates his power and uses his left hand to land a solid punch on Choso. But Choso is unmoved and counterattacks him, revealing that he solidifies his blood to protect his body. Yuuji is rendered stunned and Choso walks towards him, intending to end him. Sukuna thought Yuuji was defeated by a nobody and anticipated his vessel's death, but nothing happened. It turns out that Choso missed his attack and trembles. Suddenly, non-existent memories flood Choso's mind. He saw Yuuji feeding his other little brother. He then saw Yuuji offering him a bite of pasta. Choso is still puzzled as to why Yuuji appears in his mind. and why he feels Yuji's about to die just like how he felt before his two brothers died. Suddenly, the sister appears in the scene where Yuuji is lying.
If you've enjoyed this so far, drop down below and show us some love by liking, subscribe and sharing. Next chapter will come out soon enough if not already, but for the meantime, check out our other videos on the screen. I highly recommend The Daily Life of the Immortal King. The link is in the comments section below. Thank you for watching until the end. Subscribe for more videos like this.